This might sound weird, but you are the handsomest man I have ever met and the charismaticist.
Yahoo! Come on, Jeffrey. Get out of here. This is gonna be fun. Or else. So we just punch in the numbers?
That's right.
Okay. You know this one, Jeff. We've sang it 1,000 times together in my mind. Oh, come on, Jeffrey. Make or break time. Unless you want to be back here next Saturday.
There used to be a Graham Tower alone on the sea.
You became the light on the dark side of me. Did you know the light that you shine can be seen? And now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the grave.
Jesus loves marijuana. Jesus loves marijuana.
Amen.
And drinking human blood. Oh,
Baby, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Ooh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels, yeah. And now that your rose is in bloom, the light hits the gloom on the grave.
Eventually, we did it. I made it happen.
They all just stayed away.
It was such a fucking mess. It was such a fucking mess.
Were we
So,
supposed to start a half hour ago? Is this what happened?
okay, so
Not
here we
a
go.
half
Here we
hour
go.
ago.
Let me
No,
jump in.
Just a mere 15 minutes ago. But that listen, it's like theater. You go to Broadway and they say like we start at 8, but like nobody thinks they're gonna start at
I
8.
thought
Exactly.
you said Breadway, and then I realized that Breadway would be a much better name for Subway than Subway.
Breadway. It is my children, join me in Breadway as we submit ourselves vocally to our Lord and Savior Subway and his faithful disciple Honda.
Honda. So let me explain myself because there's people in the chat that I'm sure want blood. I was gonna play Sea of Thieves with my grandma and mother last night, and my boot drive on my computer decided to go fuck you and quit, and so I had to have a very good friend go and get a replacement SSD for my computer so we could swap that, and all the files that were on my like local drive were corrupted. So my entire stream setup it got completely nuked, and I had to build it from scratch, starting at about 6:30 and finished it at about 8:01.
Wow.
So the reason what y'all just saw was like scene, black screen, scene, shit, no noise, what's happening, was because I was paying no attention to the man behind the curtain.
See, you lost me a boot drive, so I was just like, sure.
Yeah, and I don't want to put on airs that I'm like way smart and like all that shit makes sense. I'm gonna make it completely clear. I'm just smart enough to figure it out. That's it.
See, what happened was hard drive, motherboard, gigabyte flop.
Mainframe, something, hack.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyone that works in tech knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Everyone gets it. Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
promise me, Caleb, that once you figured it out, you went, I'm in.
No, I didn't, because you all were here and going, what? And I'd be like, it's fine. I swear to God, it's cool. Don't look at me. I wanted to like flip my camera hatch down so nobody could see like what's actually going on.
Please,
It's fine.
Yeah, it was excellent. The Windows update, I think, just like it took everyone's computer and shook it and like All your shit's
not
still in
supposed
there.
to-
Except
Say
my computer,
baby.
my computer was like a fucking a platter with champagne glasses on it. So when it shook, it was just like, cool, fuck you, dude.
Windows updated, and I have like a very definitive setup on my desktop, right? I have some files on the left side, I have some files on the right side. I have a comic book cover directly down the middle. It helps my brain. And
Does it now look
Windows
like the
update
computer
just like
from
took
Spider-Man
took the
Spider-Verse?
fucking quilt of America and just shook my desktop and flung everything hither and yon like a fucking shipwreck.
I always,
Incredible.
I always think of Spider-Verse when they're in Dr. Olivia Octavia's office and hacking into
I
her
like-
computer,
Thank
and she goes, and it's just her desktop is just littered with just not even
He's
like
like,
overlapping icons.
dude. Yes, Miles' reaction to that is appropriate. He's like,
What-
lady, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Stop, lady, have you heard of folders?
Dude, I look at my wife's computer from time to time, and I say from time to time specifically because I avoid it. Because when I look at it, I'm just like, trying to not to fall over.
I think that's the feeling I get when I see any of my friends' phones, or sorry, when I used to see my friends' phones back when we saw people, and I would see that their like email apps have like the red dot of a notification, but it's a rectangle and it says like 1256. That makes me so I go I can't have it has to be either. This is so bizarre. I can't believe I'm saying this live. It has to be either a
Then don't
Fibonacci
say
number.
it. Okay. You're such a
Okay.
fucking nerd. I love
has
it
to
so
be
much.
A 1, a 3, or a 4, which is not a Fibonacci, but it's like a perfect square, and it's right down there, and I like it. So it has to be a 1, 3, 5, 4 is
I run
okay.
a program on my computer called
Seven.
Pythagoras, and everything must conform to Pythagoras.
I can't deal with it. I can't. If I have like notifications, that I've got 13. I'm okay with, but like it's just very specific. I can't.
I know somebody who's once had so many Chrome tabs open, instead of saying plus at the side, it was just a little icon that said like ... And I was like, just close Chrome once, please, just once.
Just close it.
The closest I've ever come to being single is every time my girlfriend looks at my browser tabs and just like understands that she's dating a maniac. Just an absolute. I have taken the energy that could have made me the world's greatest serial killer. Like a Hannibal the TV show. Like I make
Why is that your aspiration,
out
Kevin?
of bodies because like
Because
when you're
Mads
talking,
Mikkelsen's dope.
serial killing, like the serial killers on that show don't just like kill people, okay? They're like, no, I'm building a mosaic and I'm using only human skin to create St. Peter's Basilica. Like it's just the wildest shit. The most dangerous fictional universe is the version of Maryland that exists in Hannibal the television show.
Sure.
So, Alex, did you know you were friends with the potential serial killer?
I was a suspect. Kevin was pretty sus a long time ago.
I told that story about how much I wanted Jeff Winger to learn how to read and how he was using my best friend Britta, and then I tore him apart limb from limb. And you're like, is this person a serial killer? Is that
It is debatable, but I cannot be sure. I have no way of actually knowing.
Yes.
I don't know why I
so
turn
this-
into an Eastern European when I do that.
I love it.
It is only appropriate. We of course channel our beloved Eastern Europeans. We have Pavel, who lives down the hall from Aved.
Get mad sleepy, bro. We get cold.
It's cold.
And we of course have the character whose names escape me, who makes hats out of babies.
Luca.
What?
Luca.
There's a difference between telling us our friend likes nipple play and he likes making hats out of babies.
Nico, my cousin.
Really knows how to kill the mood.
Yes. This is, of course, Advanced Community Studies, a podcast where we watch the American television comedy Community, 1 or 2 episodes at a time. Welcome to our first ever live episode. We wanted to give everyone a nice space to hang out tonight, and so welcome twitch.tv/nerdybits.
Remember that nerdy ass thing I said I do? This is it.
Hell yeah. I am one of your hosts, TV's Kevin Lanigan, and I have been told that I lead to sex, drugs, and what Parade magazine refers to as Schwimmer fatigue.
Hey everybody, what's up? My name is Jace. I use they, them pronouns, and for this exclusive live stream on the day of an election, which we are all avoiding by doing a live stream, just, refer to me as Horsebot 3000.
I'm the dad host, and since it's my house we're in, I'm going to let our guest go next.
Wow. Oh, okay. I'm Alex. And,
Look it out.
And I don't know what I signed up for, but no, I do. I do know what I signed up for, and I love it, and I'm here for all of it. And I host a podcast called 6 Seasons and a Podcast. And it too is a community podcast, believe it or not. And I'm friends with these guys, friends, and
Sure.
You're friends with the cast of Friends. I'm really the Chandler of the group, I think.
The Phoebe.
If you're Chandler and you're Phoebe, then I'm just the couch in Central Park.
Everybody, if we're going to make this a Friends analogy, I have to get off the call.
Yeah,
because
I am the robot Cheese from the storyline where Joey was starring in a movie called Mac and Cheese, and that is the extent of what I know about Friends. We've listed everything I know about Friends.
So before we get into that rabbit hole, I'm the daddy host, the dad host, the hostess with the mostest anxiety. And I'm in my basement office now, and I get no air in here. I'm literally dying.
Oh, well done.
Well done.
There were so many different ways to use that because, it's election day. I'm literally dying. You can just use it. It's 2020. We're all literally dying.
Literally
There's
dying.
no air getting in here.
Alex, do you have a favorite quote from either of these episodes? I never remember any quotes on this. I actually, when I'm trying to do my whole this is me, these are my pronouns, this is my fun quote tag, I literally write it down on my phone. So I forget it.
I'm you'll see why I script everything out in my podcast, and I'm terrible at all of this. Hence my awful
You not say
introduction. All right, well.
Do not be mean to my friend.
Well, we'll have to go through the episodes, but I rewatched them again today, and I think that I like the Annie's move is my preference of the episodes.
Tweeting it.
Tweeting it.
Yeah, and I have to. Maybe when we get through it, I'll remember exactly the quotes that I'm thinking about. But it's hard to put me on the spot this early into the thing.
Don't worry, we have this insane talent to talk about a bunch of bullshit that'll allow you plenty of time to figure out something, because we're gonna go into a thread about why I don't know.
I don't know why.
It's just anything.
I just hot and spicy Cheez-Its.
Why Kurt Russell's the sexiest? Why Kurt Russell's the sexiest Santa Claus?
Yeah.
I don't know why this is making me think of Pierce going, Senator, any requests?
Two very good. No, go ahead.
Yeah, I was trying to find there's supposed to be a hula neon sign in the first episode.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Is there one?
It's brief. So while he's tripping, right, and he's playing the piano, and there's the hula dancers behind him. They cut away. When they cut back the second time, there's a neon sign basically opposite of the piano. So if you were Pierce, you'd be looking at the neon sign. It's there for super brief. It says hula house paints or something. It says what's on the bucket.
Okay. Yeah, because there was a story about how they made that, and then they sent it back to it was perfectly, or it was made for the show by the sign company, and they were like, what do we do with this? It's so big. They sent it back to the company to be recycled, and so it doesn't exist anymore. But anyway,
That's awesome.
It's
yeah.
one of those weird things about broadcast TV where you look at that one shot and you're like, okay, there's Chevy Chase, a grand piano, 2 island girls, and a neon sign. This shot cost $10,000.
Not to mention that the set that they used for that is a single-use set. It's not a set that they've used for any other scene in any other episode. All of the other sets they reused.
But I think, because I don't know if it's the same set they use at the beginning of the season 2 premiere when they're showing everybody's bedrooms. But we have been in Annie's apartment 2 times previously.
Yes, but I have a feeling that this is a distinct set simply because it would make no sense for them to paint an entire set over the course of shooting one episode.
Whereas I would say they know they're going to demolish this set they barely use, so why not cover it in paint? And I don't know. I mean, I can't testify to it personally.
I just think that they went to a nearby lot and were like, can we use this room? We just kind of put some lights up, throw a piano in there, throw a crazy old white dude.
Can we pretend this production studio hallway is a clothing store? Just like real quick, just like real fast. Can we just it will take 6 seconds. I swear to God.
The tiny green room karaoke room is an amazing set too. Because it allows them to do so. My favorite thing is where the whoever's behind the camera is doing most of the movement during their little fight sequence. They're just kind of, you can tell that they're just kind of they're doing this, right? Because the green screen is staying still. It's so good. It's fantastic. I love that fight sequence so much because it's so
beautiful.
simple, so tiny, and it's just 2 great actors doing. This is one of the first episodes where we really get to know Craig.
Yes. Okay. So let's do the introduction. We are officially talking about it. So
yes, we're
the first episode on the docket tonight, season 3, episode 7, Studies in Modern Movement, directed by community mainstay Tristram Shapiro, written by Adam County. It is hashtag Annie's Move, as Annie realizes moving in with 2 man children is going to put a tax on herself. At the same time, Pierce tries to paint an apartment, and Britta and Shirley pick up a hitchhiker who just looks and sounds so much like Xander from Buffy, and it's just really frustrating that it isn't.
Whoa!
It's my brain. He even has Xander's little mini lisp. Do you know what I mean? Just that particular way that the actor that plays Xander enunciates his words. And
Kevin, I've
has
stopped breathing.
I might be dead, but I'm still pretty. Buffy Summers.
Whoa. No, he absolutely does remind me of. I wasn't going to make that connection because it's not him, but I will never unsee that. That is wild. It really. I know what you're talking. The list thing. Get out of my head.
Get out of my. Hey, stop wrinkling my brain. But Jace, you were talking about it before I introduced this episode. But
yeah,
these are a pair of 2 really excellent Jim Rash episodes in a way. And he joined the main cast in season 3, right? So his name is now in the opening credits. He's on the Cootie Catcher, and even given that, we really haven't had. Oh, absolutely. I think that is one of the golden cases of knowing when you have something and you're let's just pay Jim Rash to be in every episode.
It's funny because they almost, in a meta sense, as they do frequently, kind of poke fun at it in the second episode we're going over today, where he goes, Jeff, stop. You've hit gold. Save something. And it's really exactly what they did with Dean Pelton. They were like, "Oh wait, this is main."
We're gonna dive into this soon. Yeah.
Right. And if you watch the pilot of Community completely in a vacuum, you would think that John Oliver is going to be a main character on this show. That he is going to be in the title, and the Dean, to my recollection, is only in the opening scene where he introduces essentially our cast of characters. And when John Oliver decided he wants to be a successful comedian on his own, okay,
How did that work out for him?
What? How many Emmys do you have, John? You could have been on Community, John, and won nothing. And won nothing.
I blame John for why Community got canceled twice.
Yeah. Oh, I think twice is underselling. But so the solution, and I'm extrapolating here based on like billing order, but I think their solution was to bring in Ken Jeong as the Spanish teacher. It's like, okay, here is our authority figure. The teacher that we're going to feature heavily is going to be Ken Jeong, who again in 2009. He's hot off the presses, baby. Knocked Up, Role Models, like he's on and the fucking Hangover, like he's on a streak.
Yeah, Hangover too.
And then they, at the end of season 1, decide, all right, he's not a teacher anymore. We're not going to have this show take place in his Spanish class. And then season 2 doesn't really have they kind of bring in John Oliver for a second, but he's too busy to make him a regular cast member again. But they realize that they have fucking Jim Rash on the bench, and they promote him to the starting lineup. But the first 6 episodes of this season, give or take the first episode, are not Dean heavy. He's not in Remedial Chaos Theory. He only is the Deanville in horror fiction, or like he makes 2 very brief appearances in the Halloween episode. And so these 2 episodes, almost halfway through the season, are the first time where we're like, and now Jim Rash. Now, here's the Dean. And we get 2 very good Dean character episodes. And one of them is maybe one of the best episodes he'll ever get.
Which one?
Oh, which of the 2? Could it be?
Yeah, like they're both.
Oh, I mean, it's The Hearts of Darkness. It's intermediate documentary. The only episode that I think serves that character as good or better is when he comes out as gay in season 6, heavy air quotes. That's another really excellent episode for that character.
Yeah, he's great.
Bizarre episode, but I love it.
It's
I didn't want to say this, but my friend Jim Rash and I talked this week, and
it worked out so well that you decided to show up for these 2 Jim Rash episodes.
Yeah, it did. And it was
to him?
I did.
Wow.
We exchanged emails, and then we talked.
He has an Oscar, right?
He does. Oscar winner Jim Rash. Yeah, it was really nice. We actually talked about these 2 episodes in a little bit. And one of the things we talked about was in regards to his outfits. He really was not a fan of the regular Dean, khaki pants and shirt. That
short
was not his
sleeve button down.
Yeah, he was not thrilled with that. He's not a fan of watches. But he is wearing a watch in the Annie's Move episode, which I thought was interesting. But he liked the Jeff and he singing the Kiss from the Rose was one of his highlights from the show.
I buy
It's a great.
Sure.
It's pretty great.
Yeah.
So fun fact behind that song. It's not going to be nearly as cool a name drop as yours, so don't worry. I'm not coming for the crown yet.
Seal?
You know Seal?
Singer Seal?
Your friends with Seal?
No, that song was on.
You have a pet seal.
I'm laughing about it before I even got it out. That song is on the Batman Forever soundtrack.
Yes,
and I believe on the VHS, if you let it play after the credits, you got a music video with like Batman footage. And
I so miss those music videos. Where
my mom would watch that for the Seal, and I would watch that to sing with Seal. Yeah. So that song has those very close.
Would get like shadowy footage of Seal intercut with like Batman staring at the moon, intercut with Nicole Kidman as Dr. Chase Meridian, which is like very.
It was a whole lot.
It was
when
a whole lot.
Come out?
Oh my god. 97, 96, 93,
95. Let's go with 95.
Just jumped every other one.
Because Batman and Robin a masterpiece is 1997.
Kev, shut the fuck up.
It's
95.
89.
Do it for the nipples.
It's Batman
Yes.
89, Batman Returns 92, Forever I think is 95, and then Batman and Robin 97. Anyway, my brain is broken, and
Sounds
anyway,
It's my
working
prime
pretty
pubescent
well.
years. That's just 1995
Yeah.
is, yeah.
but
That
it's-
was
it's-
this was I feel that was
It's
the
I
year
was 4.
Oh, Jesus.
I was 3 years old, and it's so funny that they wrote a big sweeping romance song for Batman Forever, because like the quote unquote
wrote that
romance to
song
that
for it?
movie, yeah, that is like for Batman Forever.
They wrote
And
Kiss from a Rose for Batman Forever. You're
Uh-huh.
lying to me right now.
no, it is commissioned, and it's one of those songs that was written for a movie but has so like blown out its relationship to that movie that like we all love Kiss from a Rose regardless, like it doesn't matter. But yeah, they wrote it for that movie,
It was
which is
written
weird.
for Batman?
Yeah.
Why is that so weird to you? Jason's holding their brain into the top of their fucking head.
It's trying to get out right now, and I gotta make sure it's. I got things to do at the end of the week. I can't lose my brain. What the fuck?
Have you heard the Nickelback song "Hero" that was used in only Spider-Man?
What was it?
And that they're like they're playing on the rooftops as Spider-Man's swinging and he's grabbing Kirsten Dunst. I miss that. Let's bring those back. I wish to
So
Yeah,
we
it's fucking
that
great.
back. And,
This is the
it's a
second
shame.
Seal reference in this show so far, right?
Wow.
Because when they're designing the human being, it's on a scale from
Seal.
like black to Seal's teeth.
Yeah.
Whoa.
An incredible joke featuring Dean Craig Pelton, who in this
Exactly.
An
episode
incredible
a
joke? Is it an
regular
incredible
joke.
Jace,
I
as a young father, I can tell you that joke is excellent.
Yeah. I'm afraid 4 out of 5 dentists say.
Is the
that
scale literally Seal to Seal's teeth?
I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
That's incredible.
That's
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 an incredible joke.
Yeah,
That dude-
it's phenomenal. It's an unbelievable joke. But
He was on Masked Singer, which
Seal?
features Ken Jeong. So there's some pop culture for you.
If there's
And
one
everyone-
thing we've discovered in the 40 weeks we've been doing this show, it's that Community is one of the most incestuous creations I've
everything
ever
is-
seen.
It's no longer eight. What is it? Eight steps of relation to Kevin Bacon. What is it?
6
3
degrees from
6
degrees
degrees.
separation from Kevin. 8 steps.
I wasn't going to say anything until you
19 ladder rungs to.
No, but it's literally.
99 bottles of beer on the wall from Kevin Bacon.
But it's no longer 6 degrees of separation from Kevin Bacon. It's 6 degrees of separation from Community.
Oh, yeah. And
It's
most
like
things-
2 or 3 degrees of
That's
separation
also.
from Community.
It's not even 6. So so does that mean that Community would beat Kevin Bacon in a dance off?
Have you ever seen Donald Glover dance?
Okay, so if Kevin Bacon in Footloose goes up against Chang in a pop and lockathon,
Oh, who wins? Leave a
Who
comment. Let us know who wins.
who wins? America wins.
America wins.
Who wins? The
Oh.
audience.
The audience.
But Community studies in modern movement. These.
Hang on, before we get into actual meat, I've got. So, fun fact, this was brought up in the chat. Yeah, chat's talking and jibber jabbing and having a good time. But Rev Dr. Dom said
Redux.
that Kiss from a Rose was actually a Never Ending Story 3 first. So I looked it up. So Kiss from a Rose was a single released in 94 and included in the film Never Ending Story 3 that year. It was re-released 1 year later in 95 as part of the Batman Forever film soundtrack.
Okay.
But the
So
song
it
was
wasn't
written in
1987.
1987
Whoa.
and just
That makes me
sat.
feel so much
After
better.
writing the song, Seal felt embarrassed by it and threw the tape in the corner and did not present it to his producer until the recording sessions for Seal 2, his second album.
He threw it in the corner where it remained for 10 years.
I would have been
tidy up his study.
I'm so glad that information has come out over the course of the past 5 minutes disproving that the song was written for Batman. Because no reason to apologize. By all means, it's an easy mistake to make based on, living with that cassette. But like, man, my brain did not like that.
But you can, if you so enjoy, watch a music video themed to Batman Forever, where Seal sings "Kiss from a Rose." In the same way that "Who Let the Dogs Out" has a Rugrats Go to Paris music video.
I remember that. My favorite though is speaking of music made for Batman, is Prince when he did that whole album, and then all those music videos.
Oh, there's a Coheed and Cambria song about the Joker too. That was for one of the Arkham games, and it's fucking lit. Batman inspires good music, and Abed's Batman. So of course,
Jingle Bells, Batman Smells.
Wait, you say Abed is Batman?
Yes.
Abed is Batman.
So
Abed dresses as Batman.
So does that mean that Abed and Britta are opposites?
Why?
Now, allow me to
Troy says.
I've come with this exact same idea.
If you follow this chart. No, because it says, you are pizza burn on the roof of your mouth. You are the opposite of Batman. I'm just thinking, okay, so if Britta's the opposite of Batman and Abed is Batman.
Oh, that makes Britta like Commissioner Gordon. The opposite of Batman is not Joker. Joker is very close to the same
Batman is not Commissioner Gordon, though.
He's the law. He's literally the law, and Batman is lawless. Commissioner
with Commissioner Gordon.
But Commissioner Gordon is a part of a system that is built by hierarchy and the broken justice platform, and Batman is the literal fly in the eye of the Justice Department. And so
No.
Yes.
The run, which is my headcanon.
Batman turns people into an asylum that's run by other crazy people that turn the crazy people into worse people.
Batman
he does not turn them into
robot suit.
Yeah, but
nerds
become the Batman.
Nerds, I need you to get it together. All right, now follow me here, and then we'll get back to the episode we're talking about. Abed is Batman. Britta is the Joker.
Bullshit.
Hickey, Jonathan Banks, reprises his role as Commissioner Gordon from the Batman Arkham video games, he plays Commissioner Gordon.
I'm listening.
Annie is Batgirl, Barbara Gordon, or Stephanie Brown, spoiler. Troy is
Robin.
Which one?
Ooh.
Troy's
I want to say Jason Todd, but I know he's not Jason Todd.
No, he's not Jason Todd.
No, he's Dick Grayson. He's Nightwing. He's Dick. He's Nightwing Dick, not Robin Dick.
He's definitely Nightwing Dick.
Jeff Winger is the mayor character from The Dark Knight, played by Nestor Carbonell from TV's Lost.
I don't know why I wanted to say that Jeff Winger was Damian Wayne because he's cranky and a child, but
I think Jeff Winger is fucking Hush.
Oh no, Hush is too smart to be Jeff Winger.
Jeff Winger's smart when he's being narcissistic because he's doing all he can to get his way, and Hush literally reconstructs Batman's face to take his life.
The very episode we're here to discuss proves that Jeff Winger can be smart if he wants to be, right? Because he gets the employee of this clothing store to go along with his bizarre, elaborate scheme to get out of a few boxes.
He fucking misses her fucking...
You know what's... When I was thinking about this, they actually, upon watching it again, there's this moment that's like just like indicative of like how great the writing is, and it's almost like tragic form where his heroic flaw is when she's like, so what are you doing later? He's like, oh, maybe I'll try some boot cuts, and just like after that it's probably a blazer, and completely missing that she's like, let's go get lunch. If he had just gone out to lunch with her, he would have avoided Craig Pelton.
But he wasn't interested in her, so he completely missed what she was saying. He was more interested in teens, not teens.
And in that moment, his narcissism.
If I finished that sentence, if I finished the sentence that was going to follow that, it would have been, I was going to say jeans that cup his butt perfectly. And I almost said teens that cup his butt perfectly, which is Annie. Anyway, moving on.
It is Annie. Oof.
Well,
oh God.
but
who's Shirley? Kev,
ingrained.
who's Shirley?
Who's Shirley? Shirley, I mean, I don't want to say
Catwoman.
Amanda Waller.
Oh, that'd be
How
kinda
dare.
rad, but
I mean,
no.
that's cool. But I wanna say, okay, now
Is Shirley
okay,
like a
I'll-
recasting of Azrael?
Yeah, I was about to say, like, follow me here. Like, Shirley is like a really remixed version of the Penguin, or
Whoa.
or Calendar Man?
Don't you dare disrespect Yvette Nicole Brown like that.
Yo, Penguin's
No.
a hard ass. Penguin's a hard ass.
No,
love
That's no
Calendar Man.
disrespect.
Yeah.
Oh, but she's so focused on holidays. We see her have throw 2 Christmas parties, a Thanksgiving party. She's at both Halloween things.
No, I refuse. I feel that's insulting to
Cal-
Yvette. She's not Calendar Man. Don't ever say that.
Who's
not Calendar Man. Catwoman is the
Alex
Alex-
wants to know who Calendar Man is. Someone explain Calendar Man.
While
So,
Kev is
Calendar Man
Yeah.
is a very gimmicky Batman villain who only commits crimes on specific holidays.
His name
And
is
he's like,
Calendar Man.
and he's like, beware, some turkey will cluck on Thanksgiving. And like,
Oh my
he's
God.
a heck of a guy.
poisoned the gravy supply.
No, Catwoman is actually the clothing store employee from this episode, because I will say right now, I ship it. I ship it. I don't ship anyone. I ship Jeff and the clothing store employee. She is really well suited for him in a very brief appearance. And there's something about her getting on the employee speaker and saying Dr. Tarpinian to radiology.
Yeah.
He's so fucking funny to me. Is so fucking funny to me.
it's very good.
Wait, so then who's Pierce? Is he Alfred? No, he's not Alfred.
No, Pierce is Calendar Man.
Pierce is Calendar Man. That's canon.
Sure. Yeah.
Checks out.
Trying to think of a big dumb oaf that's in Batman, and that's not
Right?
Batman.
But speaking of Shirley and Yvette Nicole Brown, the briefest and least substantial plot line in this episode might be the Britta and Shirley plot line.
Oh, Chang is the Riddler. Sorry, I had to put it out there.
Oh, Chang is definitely the
Yeah.
Riddler. Like, imagine Ken Jeong laughing maniacally in a suit with a bunch of question marks on it. Bada
And
bing,
then
bada
speaking exclusively in couplets. Oh wow, look at you,
Batman has
fucking
entered.
nerd.
I can't.
You were saying about Britta and Shirley in this episode, which is a fabulous pairing.
Yeah, I was attempting to try and get us back to the episodes we are currently discussed. And it's as much my fault as anyone else's. It's not Alex's fault, actually. He is blameless in this. But he is unblemished.
You're perfect, Alex. Never change. Unless you
Yeah.
want to, then change.
Thanks.
You know.
Yes, but
mostly don't.
This plot line, there's no greater resolution to this plot regarding like Britta the atheist versus Shirley the Christian. Like, they don't come to any sort of thematic consensus. There's no like the Jesus guy, they kick the Jesus guy out of the car and then they're in the apartment. Like, that is the conclusion of the plot line. But I don't think there's anything wrong with just letting these two spar back and forth, this like game of mutual one-upsmanship where Britta argues for the existence of secular morality. Hashtag Britta was right. And Shirley argues for a more Christian sense of theology. And then Xander from Buffy enters the car and sings a song about how Jesus loves marijuana and drinking human blood. And it proves
race. What is it? Race
fiction called
Title.
Don't You Do It.
Don't You Do It.
Don't you do it? And drinking human blood. It's the best.
Oh God.
Yeah, I like it. Anyway, again, not the most substantial plot
Jesus
line.
loves marijuana.
It felt like now
I love. Sorry, to tie this into Kiss from a Rose. From a musical perspective, the arrangement where they integrate Kiss
those
from a
two.
Rose with Jesus loves marijuana is just
Yeah.
very
so
good.
well executed.
Yeah,
It's
you have
the
to go back
best-
to environmental studies in season 1 to get that kind of Fievel American Tales somewhere
Oh,
out there.
shit.
To
Yeah, it's
get
very good.
that kind of excellent
That mashup
callback,
kind of
yeah.
moment.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's true. That's a great.
Alex, I was about to say the same dang thing.
Well, I'm glad I'm here to. Yeah.
Is beautiful, but it felt like obviously a community twist on something you might see on like a Norman Lear sitcom, like All in the Family. Is like, oh, we're gonna stick Archie Bunker and Rob Reiner's character Meathead in a car together, and then they're gonna like have a debate, and no one's gonna win. And there's something that felt weirdly old-fashioned.
It's not even that neither one wins; they both lose.
Yes.
It's not that nobody wins; they both lose, and that's. These two episodes also. I'm just thinking about this. There's this thing that we've talked about a few times that Community does every once in a while. That's what makes it kind of shine really in a really unique way. It's like its iridescent glow. Is that not? It's like it's this great comedy, but it also every once in a while hits this really kind of sad, or in like there's like a simple truth that they've kind of embedded in it. It's a little sad, but it's hard to really kind of put your finger on. These two episodes kind of nail it, right? With the idea of like the stress of moving, but then like finding like family in your room, and then even the next episode, which I won't get too far into, but basically the way that especially that next one, the way that they wrap up the episode with that feeling of like, oh, wow. It's these are exceptional episodes.
These are very good.
They're quite solid.
Quite solid. And this episode, on top of like all of these disparate plot lines, managed to have like a fairly decent Chevy Chase physical comedy runner, and introduce.
And he's by himself, so he can't harass anybody else in the fucking cast.
Yeah, these two episodes are great examples of what they start doing with Pierce, which is as early in the episode as we can. We're going to kick him into a separate room all by himself, where he cannot be belligerent to anyone. And also we get the introduction of the Mexican restaurant Senor Kevin's that will continue to exist for seasons 3 and 4, and the Dreamatorium.
Is this the first?
We do not.
It is.
This is the first appearance of the Dreamatorium. The Dreamatorium.
This is. I remember this episode anytime I come to it, and I'm like, oh, it's about to go down.
What is this Dreamatorium?
I love this.
And we do not yet understand the power of the Dreamatorium, but soon we will.
Mm-hmm.
Soon we will. The Dreamatorium does help to emphasize a point I made in season 2 about how much this show borrows from Star Trek TNG, because this is a direct reference to the holodeck from Star Trek TNG. It even has the same like black and orange checker pattern that would show up from time to time in the holodeck. Yeah. It's all there, baby. Episodic television. What'd you say to me?
Are you a Trekkie?
No.
Of course, Kev's not.
I'm not a. Listen,
You're not a Star Wars or a Star Trek person.
No, and it's not like I'm making a point. That's just not my bag, baby.
Hey, that's okay.
Yeah.
What's your sci-fi du jour?
My sci-fi du jour. Let's see. I love the Mass Effect franchise of video games. All 4 of them.
Yes.
That's the most controversial thing I will say on this entire episode. All 4 of them.
I enjoyed Andromeda too. Don't worry. I loved it.
Thank you. And I love sci-fi comic books as well. Like there are all of
cats.
Cats.
Sci-fi cats.
Oh, I mean, cats is a fantasy.
And here we go.
There's no cats is a fantasy, science fantasy maybe, and we'll.
I like to think of it as a religious fantasy.
Sure.
What if Cats was in like Blade Runner's LA? And it was cyberpunk as fuck.
Have you seen Cats? It basically is.
No, I haven't.
You're
seen
actually
Cats.
not far off.
It is
yeah.
on rain-flecked streets of London. Where they're borrowing big time from director Ridley Scott. Big time.
All right. I won't watch
in,
it, but all right.
in Tom Cruise movie Cats. We're coming up on the 1-year anniversary here in about a month and a half, and Kalu Kalei, I shall decorate the maypole, and I shall sing the blessed praises of Tom Hooper's Cats. Scroll back on this podcast feed for Advanced Community Studies and find 22 episodes of a show I did about cats. Which is why we can't be on Spotify because I used all this copyrighted music on Podcats, and because of that, Spotify he said no, he will not allow me.
We cannot do this.
It's not even a copyrighted music thing. It's just Spotify is like, we don't want this kind of thing on we have a certain threshold of quality here.
But my real question for you is, on the anniversary, are you doing an anniversary rewatch podcast?
Absolutely. I'm doing something. I haven't figured out exactly what, because I don't know, there's a lot going on right now. I'm a little stressed, but I will figure it out. And
Really?
everyone out there will be
What's
the
going
first.
on right now? Mandalorian's out again?
Sci-fi comic books, Saga, Descender, Odyssey, all these
fucking rad. Odyssey is so many people don't know Odyssey, and it is so fucking stellar.
Absolutely. And the X-Men, it is on the border of science fiction and fantasy, but there is some excellent sci-fi, particularly, and forgive me for invoking his name once again on this podcast, but in the Joss Whedon, John Cassaday run, there's a very interesting portrayal of artificial intelligence. And
is Joss Whedon the sci-fi version of Beetlejuice?
Oh, okay. Saying it a third time. I cannot. Are we?
So if we're gonna talk about Joss Whedon, it makes sense that we would then transition into another director who's destroying the people on his set in the Dean.
Another director who abuses women. So let's segue.
Let's talk about Dean Pelton.
Oh my god.
Season 3, Episode 8, documentary Filmmaking Redux, directed by Joe Russo. The last episode Joe Russo will direct until Season 5, because this is the point where Daddy Feige reaches in and says, no, you make Captain America now. And he picks up his toys and he moves them to the playset. And written by
the Russo brothers went, I will gladly cash that check.
What? Make more money? Sure.
And I'll take Danny Pudi and Jeremy Soulpack Simmons with me.
And cash that check. He did. They did.
They did.
He did.
Joe and Tony.
This is, and of course, it's written by the great Megan Gans, one of the great community writers, who also, this is the same creative team that gave us the last documentary episode. Ain't that something?
Huh.
I love that. I love that little
nug
vibe that they just gave us.
Yeah. It's a little duology that they gave us. But this is, I would say, the first Dean Pelton-centric episode of Community. Sure. This is his first big showcase as a character and as a performer. I'm sure everyone, to summarize the episode, Dean Pelton realizes that he can get actor Luis Guzman for his commercial, and decides to blow it out into a Hearts of Darkness style descent into filmmaking madness. To kick things off, I want to get a census of the podcast crew here. How many have y'all seen Apocalypse Now and or Hearts of Darkness?
Neither.
I've seen Apocalypse Now.
Neither.
That's okay. I'm not here to shame anyone. I'm just wondering.
This episode.
Your nerd card is gone.
Your nerd card is gone.
Plebe.
It's all good. I've seen Apocalypse Now twice, and I've seen Hearts of Darkness once. Hearts of Darkness is one of 2 movies that I own on the PlayStation Network. It is a library. 2 films that I own on the PlayStation Network. And because I don't know.
Who buys film anymore?
I mean, I do, me. But I just haven't, I don't know how often I'd watch Apocalypse Now enough to buy a physical copy of it and feel like I'm spending my money effectively. because Apocalypse Now is like an undeniable visual and auditory masterpiece. Like, it really must be seen if you are interested in film as a medium. It is also completely not my thing. It is so distinctly not my jam, not my bag, baby, to keep quoting Austin Powers. But it really is something, and it should. I don't know. Everyone give it a watch if you're just like, okay.
Yeah, I've heard of it. I mean, like, there are so many movies that are like that. Like this episode is another example of one of the episodes where you can tell that like all the people involved on the production side of things were like, let's just throw a bunch of like film school references in just for the fellow kids that are in film school, you know, because like what's the he's like we're at the end where Craig's like, I did not make this commercial, and the guy goes, yeah, okay, whatever you say, and then name drop
Zemeckis through you.
Yeah, and now to me, completely over my head. I have no fucking clue who that dude is.
Robert Zemeckis? You depress me a little bit that you don't know who Robert Zemeckis is. I'm not very attacked. I'm not here to shame you, but okay. Back to the Future.
Though I need to know.
Back to the
Future.
Back to the Future. Used Cars. I Want to Hold Your Hand. The Polar Express.
Zathura, the sci-fi sequel to.
That was John Favreau.
Zathura?
No.
He did, yeah. Zemeckis did not do Zathura. It's Welcome to Marwen, The Witches with Anne Hathaway. I'm missing a lot of the good ones.
New one.
Forrest Gump.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow. So I know a lot of his work because I just didn't know his name. That's funny.
Okay.
I did go to Emerson College. I should know these things. I was in the musical theater program.
Forget it. It was an Emerson, Lake, and Palmer joke for all the fucking 60-year-olds listening to this podcast.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Yes.
That was Vegas. Whoa. Okay.
Did you know that he's in pre-production on the Who Framed Roger Rabbit too?
Yeah, he's been in pre-production on that for 30 years. I mean,
Sure.
Who is, so Bob Hoskins, R.I.P.
But who did frame Roger Rabbit though?
Judge Doom, played by Christopher Lloyd. I don't know. I watched it pretty recently.
I think there's a definitive answer.
It's true. It's true.
The movie, it's not
like
one of
Who's
those,
the Boss.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not like Who's the Boss. Yeah.
You answer Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Wait, was that us talking about that episode where there were the original cut was to have Abed's professor actually shoot himself?
Yes, that there would be that the gun in the drawer.
He would pull the drawer out and see the gun, and then it would cut to Abed walking across campus, and you'd hear a gunshot in the background.
That is so dark for Community. I'm glad they cut that.
That's why it's not there.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I am all they cut that.
Like, trying something. I don't think that adds anything.
Here's the thing. We've talked about Community somehow magically making an episode about guns on a school campus and not entering a realm where you think of it as guns on a school campus.
Right.
That registers immediately as guns on a school campus. And I'm
of course
not a fan.
And it should make you. Yeah, it's
I'm so glad they cut that. It makes me sad knowing that they even considered it, but I'm glad they made the right.
It's just the reminder that Dan Harmon is behind this show, because if you've watched Rick and Morty, there are moments where you're like, "Oh fuck, this is dark," and then like 20 seconds later, someone's like dancing and talking to someone named Mr. Poopy Butthole. But like, there are moments in both or any of his creations, honestly, that like you're like, "This is really funny," and then you're like, why do I want to cry and also vomit? What's happening?
Yeah,
absolutely.
So Dan Herman wrote this. He was going to have a teacher kill themselves in an episode, and then probably never talk about it again
because of the sitcom Who's the Boss. But this again, try and get back to this episode.
Sorry,
I
Kevin.
love the no, it's okay. I'm an equal party in what is wrong. I'm just also trying to.
Alex
trying
is
to
the only sane one here.
Absolutely. If on the scan,
like, I don't even know about that.
for who is a murderer? It's like Happy Halloween from Jace, Caleb, Kevin, and it's all red lines, and then and Alex. It's a crisp, clean Scantron test. But this episode, obviously, fucking Joe Russo is good at directing fucking television, but there's so many great visual ways that, on top of the script showing that things are getting worse and worse, there's so many just instant visual cues that even if you don't pick up on them, you are keenly aware of. The lighting slowly gets like darker and more like we are trapped in a den of madness as the lights become like shafts of light through as the steady fog like increases throughout the episode until the point where they do a fucking like Looney Tunes Hanna-Barbera everyone runs away gag.
John Carpenter's The Mist.
Yeah. And that's the fuck.
Damn it. I tried so hard.
You were right. The Mist is the Stephen King joint where everyone fucking like blows their brains out like a professor. Spoilers for The Mist. And
Thanks.
but and
Live
the
stream.
way that the miracle things that they do with Annie's hair in this episode, where as it goes along, there's just more and more pencils jammed in there. Her madness is directly proportional to the number of pencils stuck in her bun. Just these wonderful bits that add to the visual storytelling of this episode, on top of being loaded with great jokes.
Every time it starts moving first of all, I love that the first outfit we see Dean Pelton in is like so subtle that it takes you a minute to realize that he's wearing like a horse riding outfit. Like he's got the riding crop. He's got the riding crop, which is the first thing you see, and you're like, oh, I guess he's just like a kinky director, which checks out. And then you realize he's got the boots, and then you're like, oh wait, this is a full like
He's committed to the bit.
equitation. What is it?
Equine? Equestrian. Equestrian.
That's it.
Equestrian.
Full equestrian outfit. Thank you.
There you go.
Thanks, Dad. And then goes on, and the next, and so it's you see him in like the Dean outfit with like extra layers, and the next time you see him, he's wearing these dark shades and a hoodie zipped all the way down. And I'm not even gonna lie to you, he looks pretty fine. He looks pretty fine.
We talked about this a lot last week in relation to Jim Rash and the devil costume. Jim Rash is fucking hot. Academy Award winner Jim Rash is a fucking hunk.
It's a fucking hunk.
I'm not going to disagree. As a white straight guy, yeah, it moves meter for me.
Zoomed with him or whatever.
So,
It's impressive, and I love the vocal performance. He does like this whole episode. It's right down there, and it's like.
So what you're saying is you like fit, bald, white smokers.
Not that.
The amount of like mental backpedal I just created. Sorry, that was supposed to be. You were like,
well,
okay, yeah.
I don't think the voice is what does it for me. I think it's like it's one of those. I think for me, the hoodie is kind of like magic, like how it lays perfectly. I'm like I want to know. Can you show me? Something's familiar about these strangers like me.
Jesus Christ! Fuck off! I love it.
There's so much I have yet to learn. There's some other world far beyond this place.
But yeah, I mean, just like it's so good. Even it's a great performance because he gets to take this character and then do a character inside of a character, and it's like it's so
Jim Rash for the live action remake of Hercules.
Jim Rash. I'm sorry,
or not Hercules. Tarzan.
Tarzan.
Jim Rash for the live action remake of
No. Scrap that idea. Jim Rash for a fully realized behind-the-scenes mockumentary of the making of the music of Tarzan, where he plays Phil Collins.
Yes.
It's got to be meta. Yeah.
Jim Rash for Vulture in Spider-Man in 20 years when they remake Spider-Man with Vulture.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Also, for everybody in stream who just realized things popped up, I finally was given name tags for everybody. So if you're watching, now everybody has Greendale Community College looking name tags for their pictures.
Hey.
My uncle finally sent those over to me at like 8:30, and I just looked at my Discord again, which we probably would have had them up on time, but they're here now, so it's fine. Don't worry about it. And don't worry, everybody in this call, I will send you your name tags so that you can stick them somewhere if you'd like.
Are they digital name tags? How does that work?
So it's
Okay.
So
it's
we're
a sticker
streaming.
on the internet. You're poking your friends through the Facebook. It's as if you are poking their profile.
If it's a digital sticker, does that mean it's still sticky? If not, why is it called a sticker?
It's an evite. It's an invite for electronic mail.
What were those things called on Facebook? That like early Facebook, you could collect them. They were like pins. They were buttons. Like you would collect them on a corkboard. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I wasn't
back
an
back in
early
the day.
adopter.
You remember those?
You're
What
not
was it
making that up.
called?
You're not making that up. That was there. It was.
It was like just after poking became like not that cute anymore. It was just before.
So as soon as poking came out.
No, poking lasted a hot second. It was poking, then whatever these things were called, flare,
Flare
Okay.
sounds right.
and then it was Farmville, and then it was Russian interference with elections. Did I get that timeline correct?
Yeah, you're right in there. You skipped over the part where it's there to impress Erica Albright, but everything else, there's nothing that Erica Albright is impressed by more than Russian interference with elections. There's nothing that Erica Albright loves more than alt-right meme pages. It's sorry, we had to mention The Social Network. It just
It just happens. If you hadn't done it, I was going to.
It came up organically. I don't.
Bullshit.
Were they called bumper stickers?
No, they were. Yeah, the Social Network comes up in every episode just about as organically as Henry Cavill comes up every episode of this TV.
I would take organic Henry Cavill anytime.
Okay, so who's hotter,
That's
Henry
all
Cavill or
natural
Jim Rash?
now.
Henry
Oh,
Cavill. Henry
Yeah, I'd
Cavill.
take Henry. Sorry.
I need someone to
How
pick
many
me up.
Oscars does Henry Cavill have? Okay, because an Oscar adds like plus 10 hotness, plus 10 charisma to the character sheet.
How many
So-
PC builds live on YouTube does Jim Rash have? Because
I
that
don't-
wins
I
for
don't-
me.
Bite. Who
Here's
would
the
in a
thing:
fight?
if Henry Cavill and I were to retire into like the British countryside, we could have
Kevin's like,
our
"Fucking
computers. We can play games next to each other, and that's my dream.
That would be rad. Yeah,
Okay,
but you could
The
write
Witcher,
screenplays
but-
with Jim Rash.
I could write screenplays featuring Henry Cavill.
You could do that with Jim Rash without Henry Cavill there, though.
But imagine writing a screenplay for Henry Cavill while cradled in his warm arms.
I feel like that would be distracting. I don't know if I'd be able to do it effectively.
Now, hear me out. Hear me out on this one thing. We bring back Henry Cavill Superman. Okay. Now, Henry Cavill, great actor. That's a terrible character.
Wait, with
His
or
version
without
of
the
Superman
mustache?
is a terrible character. Bring it back with the
Are
mustache.
you about to
make-
do what I think you're about to do, Kev? Can we say it at the same time?
But we ditch Jesse Eisenberg
Can we say it at the same time?
as Jim
Jim
Rash.
Rash is Lex Luthor.
Oh god, yeah.
It's so good.
Jim Rash's Lex Luthor is inspired, though.
Superman in my company.
Wait, Jim Rash as Lex Luthor. I would pay money to watch a Lex Luthor movie, like focused on, like, you know how they did Joker? They need to do Luthor.
No, they don't. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna pump the brakes. Like, I love everyone in here to death, a Lex Luthor origin movie's just some rich fuck getting richer for 2 hours, and no one wants that because no one liked it when Leonardo DiCaprio did it.
An expose of fucking Elon Musk for the trash monster.
Martin Scorsese's gonna direct it. It's gonna be Leonardo DiCaprio, and it's gonna be about Jordan Belfort again, and people are gonna get mad again, and it's gonna win a bunch of Oscars, but not for Leo DiCaprio. Again.
Okay. Wolf of Wall Street, good movie, works best as an episode miniseries. But a Joker style Lex Luthor movie with Jim Rash, and it uses the Smallville lore where Lex Luthor and Superman are childhood friends, and Lex Luthor was injured in the meteor storm that brought Superman to Earth, and it's just this like rich fuck exerting his vengeance on this one dude, his entire life, and it's Jim Rash.
Okay.
Jim Rash.
Okay. So I haven't seen Smallville, so that lore was absent for me.
Alternatively, Jim Rash is Mr. Freeze. Anyway.
No, that's it. That's the one. I would watch that. I would watch the fuck out of that. Origin, just integrated villain in a superhero movie, anything. Jim Rash for
Victor Von Freeze. Victor Von Freeze as Jim.
Put him in Robert Pattinson Batman 2.
Please, yes, I want it. I want it. Who do we need?
I thought you mispronounced Pattinson, and then I realized what you did, and I'm both proud and disappointed.
Robert Pattinson. Okay, anyone that doesn't call him Robert Pattinson is lying to them fucking selves. Like you are.
I referred to the movie as Patman.
We can do anything else now. I love it. It's great. Yo, this is great.
Hadn't heard you speak. Yeah.
Wait, okay, but also, I'm so glad that we're doing this episode as a live stream with visual, because this episode right here, going back to Community, has one of the best visual gags, which is the...
Go Greendale, go Greendale, go!
The only reason I chose Greendale over
City College is the way that one guy goes.
The whole rooms.
I also love. There's a really great Easter egg in this episode when they're playing the original commercial where they have the guy playing basketball, and it's a reference to either season 1, episode 1 or 2, where the entire basketball team is gay.
Really gay. That's the debate episode.
Yeah, and literally they show the basketball guy and they put him in that
Bruce, good try.
The only compliment is that our basketball team is really gay. Incredible. Speaking vaguely of Troy, I think the internet is a big fan of the Troy Britta plotline in this episode. The defeat it with their hugs, and particularly building up to the dean saying, "If you don't get us right, I'm segregating the school."
It's very good. It's very good.
It's a good fucking bit. I also there's
my favorite joke.
Go for it.
I mean, can that be my favorite joke? Because it's like
it's very good.
100.
It's very good.
It's a hurtful joke, and it's kind of insane.
Yeah,
he's trying to pull a 1,000-year-old dagger out of this nation's heart, and the button's so hot you have to press it. Race.
There's just so much. Just like Troy and Britta have. This is a great episode for Troy and Britta too. I just 100%. Like when they start to break.
Different.
Yeah, stop calling me different. And then also at the end when they're doing the group hug and they all bail out, and then it's just the two of them hugging, and then you see Abed just kind of give this face of like, "You see this? You see what I mean? What's this?
What's this?
What's going on?
What's happening?"
Which makes it clear, even though like toward the end, when we get eventually to the episode where it's Troy and Britta dating, and they're like, "We can't tell Abed," and he's like, "I've known. I just like the donuts."
Yeah.
This is the first sign that like Abed is known before they even knew Abed knew.
Yeah, anyone that Abed is a keen observer of everything. If
Abed is the god of community. Abed is omnipotent.
Abed's the only sane one.
Of the show.
A few episodes ago, we found out Abed's the only sane one. So he's the one in the asylum watching the patients, and he's just like, they're gonna do this, and I have a notebook that plots everybody's cycles. He's got everything down to a science.
He's placed trackers on everyone. Like Abed is 14 steps ahead of everyone.
He's got an elaborate doomsday escape plot, right?
Yeah,
100%.
but it's just for him and Troy.
Yeah.
He's sitting on a comic book worth tens of thousands of dollars. Like he's just sitting on it for a rainy day. Like Abed is 14 steps ahead of fucking everybody. He's playing 4-dimensional chess, and we're just getting out the fucking Connect 4. It's Abed's world, and we live in it.
And I'm okay with it.
Absolutely. There is a alien delivery in this episode that slays me when after Chang reveals himself as the understudy, Britta says, "I don't know why, but this is where I draw the line."
Yeah, I love that. That to me, Red is actually like a meta joke. That to me, I was like, the writers were like, this is the point in the story circle where somebody goes, this is the last straw, something moves forward. But they were like, but somebody probably went, okay, but why the fuck is that it? Like, there's been all of this shit. Like, and
it's been going on for weeks. They're tens of thousands of dollars over budget. For some reason, this is
right. Exactly. I love that. That's the other little thing when they're going through it and they're like day one, or they do like right before like he gets the call. It's like day 2. And he gets the call from Luis Guzman, or maybe it is day 1, and it says like it's just like 700 below budget, and then the next time we see it, it says 2,000 something. No, it's the next day, and it says like 2,000 something over budget, and I just love that. I think that's so good.
It's because he rented a horse.
I'm just a guest of the Deans. Are y'all Futurama people? Are there any Futurama folks?
A little bit. I haven't finished it.
There is a joke. The Brit delivery reminds me so much of this joke from Futurama, the Harlem Globetrotters episode, where the Harlem Globetrotters get off the ship, and they're like, "We have lived in peace with Earth for thousands of years, and now, for no reason, we are challenging you to a basketball game." Fucking watch that episode. I cry laughing every time that episode happens. It's so fun. Have any of you pathetic Earthlings game? Anyway, now we're just fucking quoting Futurama.
No, you are.
Yeah. We was trying to take a little bit of the blame off of myself.
It was the royal we.
The royal we. That's true.
It was the royal we. I need to step down, and y'all need to pardon me. I'm seeing myself out of sorry.
You leaned so far back, you disappeared. It was perfect.
That was what I was trying to. I was trying to achieve invisibility. Increíble. Shout out again to Luis Guzman, who licensed his likeness to this show 2 seasons ago, and we finally get a fucking payoff to the Luis Guzman statue.
Also,
which has been rebuilt since the paintball finale. We put it back up.
Who is the? We also get that really tiny cameo for the bumper this episode of Sorry.
Jeff Garlin?
Yeah. He was like, I'm not coming out of my trailer until I get a new trailer. Give me a granola bar.
It's very good. It's very good.
It's very good. This is a very good episode of the television show Community, I would say. I would argue.
Are we going to rank episodes with a guest?
Yes. Oh, yes. Alex,
it's going to be
first. Yes, not only are you in the elite class of returning guests to the Greendale, but you get to be the first guest to participate in the rankings.
Wait, we're live streaming.
Yes.
We're live streaming the rankings. This is big.
Do we want to see can we see what the people are commenting, and if they tell us up or down, and tell us if we're wrong? Do we want to let that chaos in, or are we going to be like, no, we are all 1s and you are all 4s? You don't have enough meow meow beans to have votes.
Yeah, how many meow meow beans do we give these episodes? We don't do ratings, but
I was trying to think of a way I could see if I could put out a poll in
Yeah.
the chat, but I can't. So if I can, I don't know how.
Tell people like either like,
Well, they can
give
hear
them
us.
ranges.
Just tell them, James.
Ask you like, hey, yeah, they can tell them. Would you type into the Caleb? Can you type into the thing? Let them know, y'all. Y'all, let us know. Give us a range of like 1 to 10 or like 10 to 20 of where you think this end tag. Oh, where we do. Whenever we're talking about either the end tag or the episode, give us a range between 1 and 10, or like in increments of 10, as to where you think we should put this, and we'll either listen or completely ignore you.
Yeah, we might completely ignore you, but I am curious to see.
Exactly.
So for anyone that doesn't know, on this show we rank episodes and end tags. So the first end tag is the Horsebot 3000 puppet show. This. Yeah, of course, our great measuring stick, the divining rod of the end tags list, is Donald Glover screaming "slut" at the number 24. This end tag for some reason sticks out to me in that like it's friends putting on a puppet show, and like Jeff and Britta are just like drinking beers, like they're just like hanging out, and there's something about that touch that I really enjoy. Am I wild?
We also get soft Jeff. Like Jeff kind of cries. I'm like, oh, I like
Yeah.
I like 3000.
Jeff is a soft boy. Jeff wants to be a tough boy. Jeff is a soft boy.
Jeff is a tough boy that makes it obvious he wants to be a tough boy. Like people that brag about how tough they are, when you're like, but if you were, you wouldn't have to constantly remind yourself and everyone around you that you are. So you're yeah. Kella Harold in the chat says Horsebot is greater than Slut.
I actually have to agree. I think it's gonna be. I think Oh Christmas Troy is kind of close. I think it's somewhere between Date with Secret Service, because it gives me a similar feeling in my little heart, and then Oh Christmas Troy. So I think for me it's somewhere between like 1821 ish, give or take a little bit. So I think
this
it does
is
beat
not
Slut.
funnier to me than Britta's penis test.
Okay, that's valid.
Not a penis. A test.
That shit is so funny to me. I don't know why. I can watch it at any time, and like just her ongoing like that's not. I didn't.
Penis.
It's so funny. It's so funny to me. So I would
put boobs. It's a butt, and I don't know.
Is it Below in the Morning with Rich?
No, I see this is a new number 20.
Is it above Date with? Is it a better question? Is it above Date with Secret Service?
Yes, I like how this incorporates more of the cast. I like that as much as I like Date with Secret Service. I like that this has Jeff, Britta, Annie, Troy. I like that everyone's here.
It seems that we're circling. It's either the new 20 or the new 21.
Alex, what say you?
Yeah, I think it's the new 20.
The new 20.
Yeah.
Right beneath Britta's penis test.
Right beneath
Britta's
penis.
Right beneath Britta's penis. In the shadow of Britta's wang.
Are her balls.
Are her balls. And the next end tag, Jeff Garland trailer.
Okay, Slut. Is it funnier than Slut?
Using the slut barometer.
I think this actually might be below Slut for me. I think it's below Bert and Ernie too. I love 25 and I love Slut and Bert and Ernie, but those are very specifically me. Like those are like, I know that's not a universal thing.
I knew I couldn't do this today. Shit's fucking hilarious.
This is flop their hands onto the table. It's fucking brilliant.
I can agree with this zone that we're in right here. I might give it the edge over Flagpole Voicemail just for like the Jeff Garland novelty, but that's that we're in the right zone.
I would actually go
what's
below
the Flagpole? What's that one?
That's one where Troy's trying to.
That was a good one.
This is a good one. What's the one we're debating on putting somewhere right now? What's the end cap to this?
Here's this trailer arrives and Jeff Garland is mad because it was supposed to be his trailer.
Y'all think that's better than Flagpole Voicemail? Honestly,
no. I think it's not as good as Flagpole Voicemail personally. Which one's How You Livin'?
That's when
That's
that one's great
last
too.
where they're pretending to be Inspector Spacetime, and then a hot girl shows up, and Troy says, "Hey, girl, how you living?"
And then Abed sexily goes, "Pew."
It's cute. I like it.
Yeah, this is like spaceships to me.
Okay, all right. We're moving down a little bit.
Damn, there's so many good end tags that like 33 is spaceships and like vending machine is 30 and that breaks my head.
That just vending machine's only 30 because I'm only so comfortable talking about how funny it is that Troy accidentally gets a vending machine spring up his butt.
No, it's so funny. It's so funny. It's
That
just-
like
that
vending
just shows
machines
how
like
many
in my
funny
top
episodes.
10.
Mhm.
But I didn't fight it with y'all because I was like, it's cool. I don't want to argue about why I like this one more.
Lady Feb in the Twitch chat says should be 28, edging out how you live.
In. Yeah, that's close.
How you living is
I'm
all right,
inclined to
but
say
it's not
29. I think that they're real
29.
close. I'm
Yeah.
inclined to say 29 just because how you live in kind of tickles me in a funny way.
What tickles you about this one? Like not specifically you, Jace, but like
Actor Jeff Garland.
that's it. That's
Funny.
it. Okay.
He has
okay.
a funny voice. He looks funny. He's a funny guy. I don't know.
This end cap feels so throwaway to me.
It is a little throwaway, but there's something kind of fun about it.
It's like throwaway in the sense. It's like throwaway in the sense that it's so throwaway it just name drops somebody instead of actually writing something. It's like the trailer opens and someone more famous is there. Like this one should be like down in the 40s, 50s to me.
Right. Betty White
No,
explains
Yeah,
Inception.
all right. I was looking at that same one. This is better than Betty White explains Inception. This is better.
Which one is that? I don't. Oh, that's the 43.
That's the one where Betty White explains
it's not
Inception.
No, I meant where on the list, you dingus.
43,
43.
but it's not as good as Why Did He Call Me?
Oh, it's
Right.
better than Did He Call Me.
Really?
That's just a Chang voicemail and then Troy saying, "Why did he call?" It's just like plot. I like this one more than that.
No, but see, Why Did He Call Me is not just plot. It's also funny.
It's
Because
also
why the
funny. It's
fuck would
for being
Chang
like,
call
"Why did
Troy,
you call
not
me?"
Jeff?
This one is also funny.
Alex, what's your assessment? Because you seemed like you were on my side, so I'm gonna campaign to you a little bit.
I think it's when it drops. It's cute that it has Jeff Garland, but it's not like funny to me. So
I would agree with that, but how far does that cameo go? How much is that cameo?
Literally
worth?
the 3 steps up into the trailer. That's it.
Womp womp.
So is it below? Is it below Pencilmouth? Is it below Dildopolis?
Okay. Well, no.
Kevin's not happy.
I said no. Not that low. This is better than Betty White explaining Inception. I will not try to argue this up. Yeah, watch that one again and tell me when you laugh.
Why
Tell
the
me
fuck?
when
I don't
chuckle.
But I think
I don't know why Betty White explains Inception as 43. I don't know how that's
Here's
there.
The other thing, I don't think Betty White explains Inception is that funny, but I don't think this one's that funny either. And I think the Betty White cameo goes further than his cameo.
yes,
So I would actually put it below.
I am outvoted
They're
by
right.
chat. I am outvoted by
All
Luther. Okay, I can
Okay,
see.
so
I
Kevin's
agree to
abstaining
a
in this
equal
vote.
transfer of power. I can't. New York abstains first. I'm out. I will
So
put it
what do you two think? Do you think or do you think it's below Pencilmouth or above Pencilmouth?
I think I could live with it being number 46.
I agree.
Sold. To the gentleman in Pennsylvania.
That was funny, Jace. I laughed.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay, now the episode rankings, and this gonna get nasty. This gonna get rough. Studies in modern movement.
Oh god. The whole call just went, oh god.
Let's start with the episode immediately preceding it. How
Mhm.
does this lead to advanced gay?
What happens in advanced game?
That's Pierce's
The Hawthorne
wet nap.
Hawthorne wipes.
Yeah.
Hawthorns.
Also,
Oh,
the
yeah.
death of Pierce's father.
Also, the room temperature room.
Mm.
We're not we palm fronds, Troy.
Which one is English as a second language?
Where they find out Chang's Spanish credentials are suspect.
This is better than those.
Yeah, I think the right zone, but I think this one is just like the musical
I
number
actually-
alone kind of catapults this one for me.
I think this also touches on a really nice, like, emotional thing. I mean, just the Dean and Jeffrey, that whole thing.
Yeah, it's real big development for them.
Good.
This is big. I would pop this up. Let's check. Football, feminism, and you remind me. I know I always do this one. I'm like, what happens?
That has Troy's politically conservative high school fight raps.
Lower than that
and
one.
The Jeff and Troy conversation on the football field. And this episode is not better than those. It's just not.
It's for sure better than Messianic Myths.
I think
That's a good pocket.
I took a swing at Kevin.
hey, I like that episode, but it's like it's real weird. Like it's real,
I thought it was your favorite. I thought it was your like.
No,
we all unanimously agreed on the number one as Remedial Chaos Theory.
My favorite is Mixology Cert, but yeah,
right.
but Chaos Theory's top 10. Like
Yeah,
it's
Mixed
all-
Cert.
Messianic Myths is an episode I like I have a soft spot for it, but like it's odd. Like it's really strange.
It's strange, yeah.
So
Yeah, I
if
think
we're
it's better than
between,
We're in the right zone. I don't think this as good as the Halloween episode Horror Fiction and Seven Spooky
no,
Cities.
it's not. I also don't think it's as good as Asian population studies, just because of. Oh, actually,
Let him finish.
He did it.
Sorry.
We did it.
no,
boy.
it might be right there. I'm gonna say it's 22-23 for me. I can't really choose. It's my vote.
Up against My Dinner with Andre. Is this better or worse than?
I actually think it's better than that, so I'm gonna say my vote is for
The new 23.
Maybe even the new 22. I can't decide.
Yeah, we're in the right zone. I just have to, if nothing else, I have to give the My Dinner with Andre episode, Critical Film Studies, just props for fucking going for it. You know, whether or not it's one of my favorite episodes, that is one of the weirdest, most like strangely daring sitcom episodes I've seen air on
Oh,
the
yeah.
national broadcasting
Also, wasn't that
company.
one of the episodes that they kind of threw together last minute? Like they were shooting pages before it was done. They were like, we know we're going to do this and we're going to do this and we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Harold in the chat says that the B plots are much stronger than the My Dinner with Andre episode.
I would agree.
It's indisputably true.
Because there's just
And I think
not a real
for-
B plot.
Right. For me, the battle in this one is in Asian population studies is the development between Chang and Shirley as good as the development between Jeff and the Dean.
But isn't Asian population studies just voting a new member into the group?
But it is where the Chang might be the baby daddy stuff.
It is where that comes out, yes.
Where Troy interrogates Andre. All the children have taken off their outfits.
Yes, it's very
And they've
good.
already eaten their candy.
We'll
I
talk to
think
some
it's
other
the new
people.
22, and that's just
New 22, right above Asian
Yeah.
population.
True.
Yeah, I can
I'm
boogie
okay.
with that.
I can agree to these terms.
February,
Yes.
we're not even close to this being an actual problem, though. We still have like we've just passed the halfway point, which means like we still have twice as much to do.
half the episodes left to do.
This is
Like
insane
All of what
cast.
we've done now, we have to do again. Except we don't get to start over.
no.
We have to add
Oh,
them
no.
to this.
I mean, to put it out there, season 4 is going to be pretty easy because we get to scroll on down. We
Just
get
the
to-
gas leak. Just go.
shut your mouth.
There are some
Look at that. Alex coming to fight. Coming to
Spicy
fight.
takes. Let's
Do
go.
not.
there's some good ones in there. I'm not, I love Herstory of Dance. The Halloween episode is really good, but like, come on, is most season 4 better than Biology 101? No. No.
No,
Is
but
most
there's a
of
lot
season
in
4 better than the
that's-
pilot?
Yeah, there's a lot in season 3 that's not great.
That's true.
That's also true.
Yeah, we're in like the first 6 episodes, and there's a lot of bangers in those. But we gotta get some mash in there too.
So wait, but this one is great. So let's put this up. Let's
Governor?
Kev, what you laughing at so hard?
The bangers and mash. I love
Thanks.
a good bangers and mash joke. We got shout out to our UK friends, like the one who just left the chat. We gotta throw it up.
So wait,
They're
real
going through
quick,
a lot
though,
right now.
So for this episode, because this is an exceptional episode. Let's
So,
just
like,
as
30?
oh shit.
All right, so
Sorry,
why don't
it comes out.
Gauge it
I'm not a
against
fan.
10.
I
Let's
was gonna
gauge it
say,
against
as a
20.
measuring stick, is this better or worse than the previous documentary episode?
Is that Pierce
That's the
bequeathing?
hospital bequeath it. I
Oh,
don't
shit.
think it's quite that good, but
A different
we're
vibe.
it's gonna be up here. For me, anyway.
17. It doesn't get any higher than 17 in my.
I don't think it breaches conspiracy theories. It's so good, but we're at that point.
Okay. Yeah, we are at that point. Daddy host, I have not heard from you in this regard.
I'm just like sitting back and enjoying the bloodbath that Alex is just unleashing on everyone.
I'm enjoying this. Alex
We're
is
like,
very
what if we put
firm
it
and
at like
confident in his
9?
excuses,
Alex
so-
is like, not better than 17. Fucking chill. That's very good.
Huh?
What is 17? Accounting for lawyers. Is that his dinner party where we get to see Annie
They go to
fucking
law firm,
formaldehyde
Drew
people, or not formaldehyde, but whatever.
Yeah, the
Nine is
chloroform.
the debate.
Chloroform. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, because you can't tell me it's better than contemporary American poultry, epidemiology.
It's not
cooperative
better.
calligraphy.
It's not better than Bing Bong Sing Along. Your team's out gore because your views are wrong. Like
Which one's
Yeah.
that? That's
football
Feminism.
feminism and you.
Yeah,
But somehow it's better than Debate 109 in my eyes. No, it's not. I'm lying. Ignore me.
All right. Okay. So the new
Early
battle.
21st century romanticism.
20.
That's the
20.
Valentine's episode from season 2, where Britta is definitely not straight. She's not straight. Troy and Abed date the same woman.
I love that.
I would put it
B-plot.
at 23.
Oh.
They say 20
I should-
Asian. Wow.
Because
So
I
right
think
the
it's-
same zone.
Yeah, because I think it's actually not better than this modern movement. But
Really?
that's just, I just think that the musical number in this in modern movement is like how it brings A and B together, and mwah, as we said. So
Yeah.
it's so good.
It's true.
Is it better than
I
Luis
think
Guzman?
you're right, and it hurts me.
I'm sorry.
No, it's good. It's a good hurt.
Okay.
I think as a character piece, right? Because this episode is, everyone has their good jokes, but this is a The Dean episode. And I think it is a more solid whole than Studies in Modern Movement. I would give it the slight edge over horror fiction in 7 Spooky Steps. For me, the battleground is, does this cross into the top 20? I would maybe give it the slight edge, if only because the Jeff Duncan and Chang have a party plot is not as appealing to me as Hearts of Darkness, way better than Apocalypse.
I'm gonna agree. I'm actually gonna agree with that. I think that's
Okay.
I think this is my new 20, just because there is something really powerful about this episode that kind of like there's this breach of like aesthetic that they go into as well, with the Dean burning his like degree and doing this like this like interpretive dance naked performance art piece. I
But
think
like
Yep.
Studies in Modern Movement is foundational for how the rest of the show's formatted. Because it's the establishment of the apartment with Annie, and it's the establishment of that dynamic,
Yes,
which
but out
leads
of
to the
all of
things that
those-
come afterwards.
But it's not the best Troy and Abed apartment episode. I think
And
it's
we-
integral
we
in setting
don't-
things up.
But
we've
we don't
spent
have those
precedent
other
setting
we don't have
setting-
those other Troy and Abed apartment episodes yet.
we also don't do a lot with this roommate triumvirate. We get some like, there's the Abed Batman, the vampire, the Blade episode, but we don't do a lot with this apartment triumvirate if we're using it as the basis for keeping studies in modern movement up there. It establishes the Dreamatorium, but it doesn't do anything with the Dreamatorium. It just says that it's there.
I'm gonna say this is 20. I'm gonna second what Kevin's saying, and then
yeah, I agree with what I said.
I agree with what I said. I agree to disagree. I said it first.
Damn. Easy pair.
For everyone watching, this is my partner Jesse eating some ice cream.
Hi, I just wanted to say hi to Kevin because we watched the election results 4 years ago and we were binge listening to Hamilton. And I just wanted to say hi. And look, we're still alive somehow.
Yeah, I love you.
We made
Kat.
it.
You are my good friend. I'm bad at being your
wait.
friend.
Kevin is saying how much he loves you.
Oh.
And
I love you. You are my good friend. I am bad at being your friend. And that is, that's well known. But I love
it's
you.
well known. It's part of the deal. It's part of
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Bad
I
at-
love you so much.
Anyway, that's
no
all I had
one's
to say.
surprised that Kev's a bad friend.
Yeah. Y'all have listened to this podcast.
Do you want these back so you can hear your friends?
No, I'm good. I actually already made my vote, so quite frankly, I don't give a shit what they have to think.
What a piece of shit. I love it.
Yeah,
That's
so
very
that's
good.
we have 2 votes for 20.
I'm down for 20.
All right. Then wow. Sorry, early 21st century romanticism. Play Danny Boy on the speakers because we bumping you out. In lieu of that, play that clip of Ha Gay.
I don't have it because my computer failed.
Oh,
I know. It's
that's
the worst. It's the worst. The
The
liver
new-
worst.
number 20. The 20 has changed.
Oh, it's gonna drop, but that's fine. You got a lot of really good.
Yeah, I mean, we have the fucking Glee Christmas episode right around the corner, and Glee Christmas is gonna fucking stomp all over Dean Pelton's commercial. Whether or not that episode introduces the school board guys, 2 of my favorite supporting characters, it's just, I'm sorry, Glee Christmas is about to fucking run a train over this whole piece.
Basic Lupine, Urology.
Yeah, we got
mean,
Law and Order coming
top
up.
10,
There's
baby.
Virtual Systems.
Top 10.
It's rough. And then like that's not even counting seasons 5 and 6, which between them have a whole set of bangers all to themselves. So
Whole
we are not
G.I.
done.
Jeff. Ooh.
I like G.I. Jeff. I think that is a fun episode of television. that
Christmas train. Choo-choo.
Yeah.
There's my heart emojis for G.I. Jeff.
Yep, there. Boop, 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 boop.
Whew. Okay.
G.I. Joe. Everyone's faces moved. God damn it. I
Did you
gotta
do it?
change the...
God damn it. Yeah, I'm sorry. The screen share, I'm sure, fucked some shit up sideways. Chase,
And
we
my
won.
face isn't even
Yeah,
here.
no, Chase, we won.
Oh, they won.
Who won?
Them. They want me to tell you that they won. Congratulations.
Who won?
I'm so proud of you.
It's the affectionate. it's the affectionate congratulations that did it for me.
I am being told I sidestepped the G.I. Jeff cue. What G.I. Jeff question did I sidestep?
Do you want to
I have to sing
to patch
things
in?
at them.
Okay.
I think Alex had opinions on G.I. Jeff, and you just kind of.
I said it was a
it's
good
great.
episode that I like.
Good.
I think it gets an unjust. I didn't like it when I first saw it, and then on reappraisal, I'm like, nope, this is very good. This is a very good episode.
I don't know. Let's see.
I mean, we have cooperative photography. We have the lie detector episode. We got Lava World. We got the Ass Crack Bandit. Like, there's the series finale, and I'm a huge fucking season 6 head. There's some tough fucking competition coming.
Yeah, we're all bemoaning how difficult this is right now, but it's only gonna get worse.
It's only gonna get worse.
Yeah. And that might sound like we're talking about current events, everybody, but we're literally just talking about this show.
Damn it, that was the first rule. No talking about what's happening in real life.
Yeah, I specifically did not want to discuss it or even think about it, and I'm glad I've had 2 hours of this to distract me.
Yeah, it's worked. It's worked.
And now that the rankings are over, we are segued into plugs. I will turn things over first to our guest, Alex. You have a great podcast and an exciting episode coming up.
Yeah, you can check out Jim Rash, who I talked to about some of these episodes, and he was pretty great. And 6 Seasons Instead of Podcast. Find me on Twitter or Instagram or anywhere. So thanks for having me, guys. It was awesome.
Thanks for hanging out.
Thanks for stopping by.
You are fine folks who I love and appreciate.
Aw, we love you. It's always a good time getting to chat with you about this.
I'm gonna tell my wife you said I'm fine.
Thank you, Uncle Alex. Thank you.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Thanks again.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
Hopefully many more. Or
Yeah,
as many as you like. If you're like, actually.
It's a whole lot easier than doing my own podcast. I'll tell you that. I just show up and.
Yep.
For sure.
As someone who does 3 other podcasts, this is the one I don't run, and it's the one I look forward to the most because I don't have to do any work afterwards. I just go
all
on.
on me.
I record it, and it's all
into a microphone.
Just do with it.
That's
Yeah,
kind of all I do.
Just show up and shout. It's great.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
What other plugs do we have?
No, you go.
Okay, I will go. Y'all already know my shit. TV's Kevin Lanigan everywhere. Greendale 3 on the twitter.com, and leave us those 5 meow meow beans on Apple Podcasts. But I always like to come in here and plug shit that I am enjoying. So I'd like to plug the musical artist Self-Esteem on Spotify, and I'm sure wherever else you get music. They do fun, really interesting, like pop music that I just think it's great, and I would like for more people to listen to this excellent artist that I spent basically all of January listening to that one album. That's Self-Esteem, and also, and this is a very popular video game, I am really playing the shit out of some Hades. And you can
that game fucking
sales
rips.
will be over by the time this episode drops. But it's only like $25-$30 anyway. Play the fucking.
Sorry, there is a foot in my fucking face right now.
Stop bragging! Quit bragging about that foot.
Bragging.
Wait, put it back. I was making it zoom in on the stream.
Put it back. Here we go. Oh god! Oh, it's so good. Oh, that's my nose.
What's happening?
Oh no. This is the foot of my lover.
That's the name of my next album.
The foot of my lover.
This is the
a great album name. I agree. Is it my turn? Hello.
Harold in the chat said terms of service is going to delete the VOD because of that. Like, I get it.
Kevin, did I cut you off? I don't want to cut you off though while you're
No, it's all good. The video game Hades, it's very good. Check it out. You will get a ton of gameplay for your dollar value, and you can also be queer with death. And that just sounds
dude,
good.
Thanatos is the best too.
Yeah, Thanatos is a cool dude. Zagreus worships one god and one god only. That god is Dionysus, the hot god of wine. Anyway, enjoy that, and I'm sure Caleb has talked about it on their video game podcast at some point.
Yeah, this is.
But the Jace, the floor is yours.
Hello, I am Jace. As you know, I use they them pronouns because I am what some people call queer. This is the foot of my love.
What some people call queer.
This is the foot of my lover. It is covered in tattoos. It is artful foot. If you head over to my, I don't know why I just switched to this accent. If you head over to my Instagram at Jason Ziv, that's JACENZIEV if you head over to my Instagram on Instagram, is what I was about to say. If you go there, I have a little link in my bio. This foot belongs to a human being that is about to get top surgery.
and we're doing a little bit of a GoFundMe to kind of help out with some relief funds. Anything you can donate is radical and loved and appreciated. So give it a little look-see, throw in what you can. If not, if you can't, give anything, that's totally valid. Crazy times. Give it a share, And then I'm also just going to leave it on this note that I sometimes like to throw out there for all of our trans listeners. You are loved. I love you. You are valid. Everything's going to work out. I promise. Yeah, it's wacky times out there, but just know I love you. So there's that.
We love you. Allies, accomplices, all here.
Bricks up, baby.
Let's fuck up some fascists.
Are you about to say cops?
I was,
'Cause I would have
but
said
like,
cops,
but
'cause
that's
the brick
too.
is a reference
but
to
that's
Stonewall.
too. But that's too granular. I don't want to just fuck up cops. I want to fuck up fascists at large.
I do agree. This pinky toe up my nose. I swear to God. Are your feet ticklish? Not even-
Your accent button. You almost got fucking knocked out on live camera, and that was almost a disaster.
You saw that, right?
Yeah, that was almost real bad. Yeah, I'm the daddy host, so I don't have a lot going on except for my office is new. I'm in the basement now because I got a kid coming in December, and my old office is now a nursery. So I have been not streaming for like 3 weeks, moving shit around, building shit in my house, but that's all done. Mostly, except for the crib. Still got to build that and put the rug out and move the recliner down from upstairs. I got a lot of shit to do still. But my main point is, the thing I want to promote my stream's coming back soon. And I'll be able to stream on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I was going to stream today and stream Watch Dogs all day because that game's literally about fighting fascism. And it's great. But then my computer took a giant shit. So I had to clean that up all day. And I didn't get stuff done that I was going to get done. So I might not stream tomorrow. But what I want to say is, thank you to all the people that jumped in and watched this live. That was dope. Thank you to all the follows we got out of people that jumped in and watched this live. That was also very dope. You do not have to keep following this stream after this podcast. It will not be community shit always. It'll be a lot of video game nerdy shit. But if that's also your jam, hang out. I think I'm kind of cool. They think I'm kind of cool. So far, I haven't convinced them. I haven't done anything to make them realize I'm actually just a boring asshole yet. But yeah, thanks for doing this. And if anything, find your hole to hide in.
What?
If you need it.
To hide in.
Jesus, Chase. Not everything's I swear it's just for sex. No. No, find your hidey hole. Which is also
Don't lick your fingers and do that.
It is full of lubrication. Find your place, your little place to hide in, if you need it. And then be around your friends over the next couple weeks. Because for those of you who think that this is over soon, it ain't. It ain't.
No matter who wins.
No matter who. It's going to keep going.
Over.
It's going to keep going. And that'll be tough. But I've got cool people that I'm surrounded with right now. And I do this multiple times a week. Because it's how I get my fellowship, right? And if you can't do that, find that thing that makes you happy. Find that thing that makes you feel safe. Find that thing that makes you feel like you're making a difference. Sometimes that's just playing a game and making a difference in a fake world. I have been that person. 100%.
100%.
I am literally beating the shit out of cops and Watch Dogs, and it feels great because I'm not gonna do that in real life. I have a kid, and I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave my kids behind.
Got it.
I don't want to leave the kids behind.
It's true.
But yeah, find a place to give yourself worth, and that might just mean finding a way to tell yourself you're worth it.
Yeah.
I'm a walking Pinterest poster.
Not to add a dash of politics at the end of this, but hey, Ilhan Omar got reelected, and we have our first trans state senator. So
what?
No
What
matter in Delaware. This could go either way at this point on other aspects of election season, but there have been some wins, and I'll take that at the end of a nice community discussion with 3 people that mean a lot to me and I care about a lot.
Yes. Yes.
Aw.
yes.
Pop pop.
Oh, poppity poppity.
Ha.
Now I can play the theme song, the actual
No,
theme.
I
Okay,
can't.
go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm not sad now. Do-ba-do-boo, do-ba-do-beat, ba-do-ba-do-boo.
It was like gargly. What the fuck was that?
There were tears.
Oh, it's so good.
Tears.
Let's not force the people to look at my face anymore.
No.
Oh, come on, Jeffrey. Make or break time. Unless you want to be back here next Saturday.
There used to be a Graham Tower alone on the sea.
You became the light on the dark side of me. Did you know the light that you shine can be seen? And now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the grave.
Jesus loves marijuana. Jesus loves marijuana.
Amen. Jesus loves
And drinking human blood. Oh,
Baby, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Ooh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels, yeah. And now that your rose is in bloom, the light hits the gloom on the grave.
Ah, that was great.
That was quite a show. Very entertaining.
Please tell your friends about this show.